What's up, champ? I'm Monte of GeneExpressionTraining.com. In this workout, we've got a beginner back workout for mass. We're going to introduce you guys to the 4-1-2-1 tempo to maximize tension within your muscles. If you're not making gains right now, adding more and more weight, this video's for you. Quick story, guys. You guys know a few years ago I went out to Florida to learn how to drive world-class sports cars really fast. You remember that? No. All right, so you did what? I remember that. Okay, so I spent a whole day out in Florida and we got to drive Lamborghinis, we got to drive Ferraris. The goal was to take the car over 200 miles per hour at the end of the day. You know what they taught us the first 3 quarters of the day?
Don't turn the radio too high.
They taught us how to steer the car. The entire first 3 quarters of the day was learning how to take the curve, because if you didn't take the curve wide enough with enough speed, you couldn't get up to top speed to get to 200 miles per hour because it was on an old airway runway strip. And I don't know if this was true or not, but they said if you don't brake soon enough at the end of the runway strip, you would end up in an alligator swamp, okay? Or crocodiles, alligators, whatever's down there in Florida. So that now laid context to, oh, I better learn how to steer the car before we hammer the gas pedal. So a lot of you beginners are going to the gym and all you're thinking about is, I want to hit the gas pedal, I want to hit the gas pedal, I want speed, I want load, I want more, but you don't know how to steer the car and you don't know how to use the brakes. That's how guys get hurt as beginners. So in this video, we're teaching you how to steer the car and how to use the brakes, all right? That comes before gas pedal. Make sense? All right, let's get into our workout. Exercise number 1 are chin-ups. You're gonna do isometric hold for 60 seconds, or as long as you can, whatever one comes first. You're gonna drive your elbows down to the floor and create tension within your back, not your biceps. This might take a little playing around with, but look for your back, find your back, and then maintain that and get your head in your lats. So you're not just hanging here, guys, you're driving your elbows down to the floor, all right? He's closing the gap between his forearms and his biceps, elbows down to the floor, shortening lats. All right, he's thinking about the humerus here coming backwards. All right, function of the lat is to drive this elbow back. All right, so he's maintaining tension on his lats. He's not just hanging out. Drive your elbows down to the floor. There it is, that's it, maintain that. Good, find your lats, good, that's it. Drive your elbows to the floor. Don't pull yourself up, drive your elbows down, that's it. That's it, right there. You got it. You got it. The goal is to create fatigue in the muscle, not just to hang out and see how long we can go. That's CrossFit, that's performance. After exercise 1, we're going to exercise number 2. We're going to be doing wide grip pull downs. Pay close attention to the cues that I'm giving these guys right now. So when you pull down, I want you to let your butt come off the seat. You keep your legs locked in, get your thighs underneath, good. And when you come up, I want you to drive your ass down into the seat. So on the eccentric, drive your ass down. On the concentric, let your ass come up. I want 1 second pause at the bottom. Ass down, there it is. Pause, ass down, there it is. That's the money cue, guys. When you're doing your lat pull downs on the eccentric, I want you to drive your ass into the seat. Now on the concentric, I want you to let your butt come off the seat, all right? That's gonna allow your lats to lengthen and shorten. You'll feel tension like you've never felt before, all right? That one thing will change the game. Once you're done that, you're going to exercise number 3. This is rear delt pec deck flies, all right? We're gonna put an emphasis though on your entire back, not just your rear delts. So I want a lot of movement here. Listen to the cues I'm giving to the guys. Shoulders protracted, initiating from here, reach for opposite walls. Keep your wrists flexed. Extend your wrists. Your wrists are too flexed. Extend your wrists. Extend your wrists. There it is. That's it. Maintain that extension at the wrists. There we go. Reaching for opposite walls. We're going for back, not rear delt, so I want a big range of motion here. There we go. So we're gonna get those retractors squeezing together. Fight the weight, fight the weight. Find your back. Good. 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, pause, contract hard. There you go. Try not to swing. Squeeze your muscles first, find your muscles. There it is, that's much better. Get that scapula moving, it's reaching forward and around. Now your scapula is reaching back and in. There it is. This stuff's moving around and forward. Now it's reaching in and back. After 15 reps there, you're gonna go to exercise 4. These are T-bar rows. We're gonna give our body some support. And again, we're going for 15 reps. Again, pay close attention to the cues that I'm giving these guys. Don't lose the tension at the bottom. So you're going for a stretch at the bottom, but you're not losing the tension at the bottom. Right there, right there. Pause, there it is. Constant tension. Now squeeze your back, roll it up. There it is, good. We contract muscle, guys. We don't swing weights. Use your muscles, don't use your body. That's it. Don't just drop it. 4 seconds, 4, 1, 2, 3, pause. Hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause.
What I like about it is the mental, the mental toughness on that. You know, you're not working for 40 seconds, you're working for 1 minute, you're working for 4 to 5 minutes. So I think there's application to that. Obviously, I don't know the science, but mentally, for me as a newbie, coming and lifting weights for 4 to 5 minutes non-stop, tremendous value. That's stuff I never have done before.
We'll add weight. I have no problem with adding weight, but we got to build a base first. We've got to build up some endurance. We've got to build up that mental fortitude so that he's got the willpower to go the distance. Anyone can throw a heavy weight up for 2 or 3 reps. That's simple. Those guys just get hurt and live with ice packs on their back. If you want to see how tough you really are, show up here and we'll show you how to create some tension in your muscles.
Honestly, a workout is crazy. Time under tension is everything, and you're forcing the muscle to work. You're not just pulling the weight, you're making it work so that way you can build muscle. The way Vince has set this up is perfect to grow. All it takes is 5 minutes and look at us, we're exhausted. Definitely can grow, definitely this type of workout's gonna work for you.
Not much more you can say, guys. I hope you give that back workout for mass a try. If you feel like reducing the weight is a regression, it's not. Regression is always the first step to progression, all right? Once you learn how to contract muscles, you're gonna get more from less, all right? So give this a try. Put this workout into action, learn how to squeeze your muscles, learn how to fatigue your back, and don't worry about the load. Even some of the greatest bodybuilders, Lee Haney and Frank Zane, and tons of guys who've got some of the best physiques in the industry right now are teaching this approach to building muscle. It's not what you lift, it's how you lift. All right, guys, we're getting ready to reopen Maximize Your Muscle 2.0. If it's one of the last 5 days of the month, go click the link above here or the first link in the description and learn about how you can get the workout of the month shipped to your front door so I can take care of your workouts indefinitely. You'll always know what to do, how to do it, and you'll see better gains, safer gains for the long term. I hope you join Maximize Your Muscle 2.0. It's 100% free to try, and I ship the first workout to your front door. All right, try it out. See why so many guys are leaving this whole world behind of lifting harder, lifting smarter, and getting better results. I'll see you guys next time.